Okay, are we on? I think we're going now. Alright, this will be the very first IneCast design review. And for this one, let me pull it up here. I'm going to play, pause for effect. Still pausing. BIT.TRIP BEAT. Yeah, I wanted to start with a relatively simple one. So, BIT.TRIP BEAT is, well, it's kind of like Pong or Breakout, but it's also a rhythm game. And you'll see what I mean by that in a minute. So we're going to talk about the mechanics of the game, the aesthetic, and the narrative. If I can remember how to start it. Transition, I guess? That seems promising. Oh. Okay, yeah. There's, what's his name? Captain Video? Commander Video? Something like that. Alright. So you get the drill. Get the pixels. Don't let the pixels pass. And they play a little song. I love how unapologetically over-the-top retro this is. Like, it's obviously not really completely retro because of the 3D stuff in the background there, but I mean, you gotta love this style. Okay. Whoa! What? Okay. That's always a bit disorienting when that happens. Ah! Come back. So, if you do well enough, it ramps up the difficulty. But as a reward, you get crazier graphics, which are fun. Yes. Oh, guys. I love this music so much. Wait, what? Oh. I hit the right mouse button. Huh. Well, I guess that's convenient. Don't have to go searching for the keyboard. It's like, wait a minute. I need to scratch my nose. Okay, that's better. Don't want to be taking your hand off the mouse on this game. And that's the cool thing too. This is really well put together. Sorry, I'm finding it hard to talk and concentrate at the same time here. They say that no one's really good at multitasking. We're just dividing our attention between two things, so this should be great. But anyway. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So, level design. They managed to get it so that if you're paying attention, it's not terribly difficult. Like, you can kind of see where they're coming. That background's pretty funky, though. Whoa! Okay. I take it back. No. Whoa. Okay. Ah. It's like, okay, you need help, Buster. Oh gosh. No! That bar down at the bottom, I believe, is my health. Oh, here we are. Back on, Mega mode or whatever. Whoa. So these pixels keep coming up with new ways to mess with you. No. Ah. Pickles. Okay, so... Oh, man. Okay. No! Too many! Gah! What are you doing? What is going on here? There's a pattern, I know it. Okay. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. Oh. Too much. I mean, it's cool though. Now these guys take their turn. Ah, no. Oh. Oh, hey. Ah. Okay. Note to self. Gravity works really well on the orange pixels. Sideways gravity. No! 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 Too small. I want my bigger paddle back. It's like, ooh, you look like you could use a challenge. Gah. Oh, man. I think I just remembered why I never finished this game. Is that Commander Video's ghost in the background? What? What? Okay. I think that... I don't know if the double paddle thing was supposed to help, or what. Whoa. See, you detect a pattern after a while. That's always nice when you don't need to do anything. That's nice. Bigger paddle is always nice. And it always makes you feel clever when you figure out the pattern. And that's always a good thing, when you can make the player feel clever. Like, oh, I know what's happening now. Oh, good. Man, really? Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Oh. Oh. Wow. Okay. What's coming next? Alright. There's also those moments when the soundtrack kind of gives you a clue of what's happening. Or it informs you of the pattern. And how the pixels kind of beep at you. And that's why it's a rhythm game, obviously. Boss? Okay. Oh, yeah. Fine. Tear yourself apart. See if I care. Hey, you go away. No. I don't want two at a time. I am not a good juggler. Ugh. No. Of course, then you realize that if you drop one, it makes it easier. Hey, I guess I am a good juggler. Oop. Whoa. That ruled. Okay, so we've talked about the we talked about the mechanics, and we've talked about the graphics and the sound, which are the aesthetics. I haven't really talked about the narrative yet. I guess, I mean, this is a boss. Is he an enemy, though? Like, is this Captain Video's nemesis? I don't really know. Like I said, I haven't gotten very far in this game. Oh. Ah. It's like juggling balls where the force of gravity changes on them. Almost done. Only... how many? I don't know. 4 more? Oh. Bah. Yay! Woo! Alright then. Wow. Okay, well, we have a brief pause here. Until I have a better system worked out, this is how this is going to work. So, I'm going to go ahead and give mechanics an A. Well, A or B? Because they had to have that timed very well. And like I said, I'm just a noob at this game, obviously, but I bet someone who played this for a while, I mean, even as new as I am at it, I was still able to kind of sense the pattern. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give this an A. A means that it's outstanding and did a really good job. The only thing that kinda makes me hesitate is that, well, no. Okay, it's an A, yeah. I was gonna say that the fact that I didn't really know what was going on with the meters and everything, you probably noticed, well, you might have noticed that as you lose point, well, I'll explain it as we get to the next level. But first, aesthetics. Aesthetics, I have to go with an A as well. The graphics and sound worked really well together, and they really made it, I don't know, they helped you accomplish the task, which was to keep the darn pixels from going off the screen, or they punished you for not doing that. So I'm gonna give them an A as well. Narrative we haven't seen much of yet, and let's see. How long have we been going for? Well, let's just go for a little bit longer and see what we find. Yeah, I didn't get the top score, rub it in. Oh, speaking of narrative, there's our hero. He fell down. Captain Video, fall down, go boom. So as I was saying before, you have 2 meters here. The top one goes up as you successfully hit the pixels. So top one fills, bottom one empties. When the top one fills all the way, it takes you from hyper mode to mega mode. Hyper mode is normal, mega mode, oh yeah, see, so this is hyper mode. And mega mode is the cooler but more difficult mode. I mean, it's the same pixels, but it's flashier, and in my opinion, it's like it's trying to distract you more. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. No, I don't think it's just me. Okay. And that just means it's on to the next stage. Or whatever, substage. So when the top bar fills, it boosts you from hyper to mega. If the bottom one empties, then it kicks you down. Oh. Sorry, my mouth was hanging open. Oh. The screen is red. But if you can fill the top bar before the lower one empties, then the bottom one fills back up for you. So that's nice. And I think if the top one fills while you are in mega mode, you just get bonus points or something. Okay. Oh, good. So, I was sort of hoping that we would have a better idea. Clearly there's some kind of story going on here. I mean, does this game need one? Maybe not. It doesn't seem to... doesn't really seem to suffer from a lack of a story. Now. I don't know. Okay. Ooh. Going down the corridor of lava. Clearly, Captain Video is being tormented by inner demons. Yes. I'm sorry. I probably shouldn't try to force a narrative. Ah! No! Whoa. These red things are freezing my panel. Paddle. this is... Oh. That would really suck if you missed that double paddle power-up. Oh. Whoa. No, stop, stop! Oh. Whoa, down this lava slide. Because that's a thing. Ah, no. I'm dying, no. Good. As you can see, this is the lowest level. Oh. So, lower than, words talk, say. Yeah, that, lower than the, hyper level is the nether level. Ah. This is getting ridiculous. No, come on. Come on. Oh, alright. They're even dumbing it down for me. They're like, you clearly can't handle the music and the trippy graphics. Maybe I can't. I'm not talented enough. I'm not good at pixel deflecting. So, I think this is definitely one of those games you could get really good at it with practice, and I think that's the important thing. I'm having a hard time with it, but that's okay. Because if I was willing to put the time into it, then I can master it. It's like any good rhythm game. Alright, I gotta stop though. I'm gonna let these come off the screen so we can see what happens. I kind of wish there was a way to tell how far along you were. But I guess there's no way of really knowing unless you've played the level before. Yep. Aww. Too bad. Phew. I gotta go take a nap. Descent. Oh, is that the name of the level? Transition, descent, growth. Oh. Well, that is interesting. So, to kind of wrap things up here, there kind of is a narrative in there. And the lack of a very well-defined narrative doesn't really hurt the game in this case. So I'm going to give it a B. So B means that it's good and it's not bad. Nothing particularly, you know, noteworthy. But you can kind of... So the reason I gave it a B in the first place is that there's this character, Captain Video, and something's happening to him there. These words, transition, descent, and growth, mean something, I'm sure of it. Anyway. Well, that's BIT.TRIP BEAT. BIT.TRIP BEAT. BIT.TRIP BEAT. Yeah, that. Anyway. And that was the very first IneCast game review. We did BIT.TRIP BEAT, and it received us a score of AAB. Overall, I enjoyed it. Not my favorite game, but that's mainly because it's not my favorite type of game. So I'm going to give it a B overall. So yeah, well, that was fun. I enjoyed doing that. It was a little tricky, but well, we'll get better at this with time. So I'm going to call that good for now, and be sure to watch my Twitter at IneCast Games. I'll be sure to let you guys know when the next one's going to be, and I'll upload this to YouTube after I get it saved out, and yeah, we'll get that thing set up. So yeah, okay, so that's enough for now. Thanks, you guys. See ya.